Stay a while and listen.
Hello, welcome to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I start out my coverage officially of Fellseal, Arbiter's Mark. It's by 6 Eyes Studio and 1C Entertainment. It went into Steam Early Access on August 16th, 2018. It is still currently in Early Access, but I believe I got basically an email from the publisher saying that the game was 98% done. There's a few endgame battles that are still yet to be added to the game, and it's going to be releasing out of Early Access soon, so I'm going to start my coverage now. And it's going to be one of those weird ones where I get to start before Early Access, or in Early Access, and I believe carry it on right through to full release without having to reset or restart anything, so I'm really looking forward to it. This is a game that is very much a love letter to tactical strategy games of the past, stuff like Fire Emblem, stuff like Final Fantasy Tactics, Shining Force, and I have done a first look video way back in the day. I started to do early access coverage, but again, I didn't want to overdo it and have to replay a whole massive chunk of the game, and you guys would just be like, oh, I've already seen this before. So here we are. This is the official start, guys and gals. So I will stop my babbling. We are going to begin. I'm going to be trying it with a controller. This is the recommended mode if you are new to tactical RPGs or just haven't played one in a while. We also have casual. I just want to see what they do. If you want mostly to focus on the story and not worry over much about winning encounters, this is the mode for you. It shows AP mount. Oh, there's a whole bunch of different stuff. That's interesting. Alright, let's see what this means here. When a character falls in combat, they will earn less AP at the end of the battle. Falling multiple times will further reduce that amount. This is a good alternative to the regular injury system if you really don't want to ever bench anyone. Okay. Enemies level scaling is default. This is the recommended setting. Each map has a minimum and maximum level range for enemies, so they will try to keep up with your level. But if you're struggling, you could raise your level to pass theirs and thus overpower your foes. That is what I want. I want to be able to surpass them. If I grind it out and I replay levels and I get stronger, I see a lot of people love level scaling because you can play at any point. You can breeze through the story or do every single side mission you want, unlock every single class, so on and so forth, and then the enemies are still a challenge and everything else. I like to be able to be like, hey, you know what? I'm having a little bit of a hard time. I'm going to go and grind out 4 or 5 levels. Oh, now it's a breeze, and then you go through. Granted, you're going to be probably earning less experience at that point, but we'll see. Raw stats scaling, added enemies, gear. Okay, I mean, that's all pretty normal. Everything else is just defaulted at this point. That's okay. Raw stat scaling minus 10%. Okay, then we have Veteran, default across the board. This is the default setting. This is what I'll probably play on. It is recommended for players with a solid amount of experience playing tactical RPGs. Warning, this mode can be fairly difficult, and it might not be for everyone. And there's no shame going beginner. I'd say there's no shame going casual, but again, if you're really in it for the story more than the gameplay, that's totally okay. But if you're in it for the gameplay, try to at least be a beginner. That's always my recommendation, because casual really, really dumbs it down, which is always a good thing to have. Again, some people really struggle with certain gameplay mechanics in games. I know this is a long intro, guys, I'm sorry. And then hard, max up. That's terrifying. Alright. If you want things to be a little harder, the biggest difference is that it will be harder to out-level the enemies, and they will be a little stronger than you at a comparable level. Maybe level scaling. Each, but the maximum range is increased by 33%, so it will be harder for you to pass their level. This is a good option if you tend to run a lot of optional battles and want to make sure the enemies have a chance to keep up with you. Ooh, I'm not going to do it. I might change my mind later on. I might regret it, but I'm not going to do it for right now. This should be a fairly good challenge. The enemies will always scale with your level and will have access to the full complement of items. They'll even get them earlier than you if you're leveling a lot, or they might even get them earlier than you if you level them all up. And then you can customize it however you want. That's so cool. I love the difficulties. We're gonna go with Veteran though. I probably should be higher up, but we're gonna go with Veteran.
In the dark days of centuries past,
I'm hyped for this, by the way, guys.
an otherworldly beast known as the Maw appeared in Tiora, leaving ruin in its wake. In this time of need, 7 great heroes rose against the threat. The battle was fierce, but the heroes prevailed.
Nice.
And the beast was vanquished.
Yeah, it was.
In slaying the beast, the heroes gained the power of immortality.
Well, that's a good reward. Can I have
They
that?
formed the Council of Immortals to rule over the land and enforce order to prevent such a catastrophe
That thing on the
from
right.
ever happening again. But powerful as the Immortals may be, they are few. Thus, they created the Order of Arbiters to enforce their will and protect the land. As agents of the Immortals, Arbiters wield absolute
dang.
authority. They are judge, jury, and executioner. But in time, the Order of Arbiters has grown complacent and corrupted. Could a threat as dire as the ancient beast itself be looming over Tiora?
Maybe? Let's hope not. Anyway, I'm really hyped for this game. It's been rough for me not to come and play this game. So, it is finally here, guys and gals. It will be here. It's 98% complete. I don't think there's going to be any drastic changes early on in the game, so it's time to start for realsies now. Good work, Anodyne. You handled yourself well. Thanks, Captain. I don't feel I actually did all that much, though. I feel like they've increased the size of the chat, and I love that. That's a good call. That's a good shout. I like it. Violent confrontation isn't always necessary or desirable. Negotiation is an equally important skill for an Arbiter. Of course, you're right, Captain. Are you sure Raynor knew knew the time we agreed to meet, Captain? Raynor? Yeah, we're gonna go with Raynor. It's fine. Yes, he knows, but knowing Raynor, he's probably... Did you hear that? It sounded like a sword being unsheathed. I didn't. Help, please! Anyone? It sounds like it came from the alley just ahead. Let's go. Please. Oh, dang. He just chopped him in the shoulder. What is the meaning of this, sir? Why on earth would you strike down an unarmed man? Explain yourself. Pesky witnesses? What a bother. You, hireling, earn your coin for once and dispatch these interlopers. Okay. Alright, hammer versus sword versus hammer versus axe. And shield. Alright, we got this. We got to defeat Alphonse. I think we can handle that. Alright, so we're going to learn all about how to do this. I think this is my first time playing this with a controller. So I'm pretty excited about that too. I don't know, I really enjoy playing old school tactical RPGs with a controller. I don't know why. It's what I grew up with, right? So, let's see here. Deployment. In this phase, you can decide where your allies with you will get to join the battle. You can place characters on the glowing cyan tiles. Could you just say, that's fine. Until the unit limit has been reached, shown in the top left corner of the screen. 2 out of 3. Alright, sometimes specific characters will automatically join the battle and cannot be removed. At all times, the bottom right of the screen contains a list of buttons you can currently use. Oh, that's sick. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. When using a mouse, you can also click on those icons to activate them. Left mouse button. Alright, I'm not doing that. At most times in the game, and this does have full keyboard control support, Xbox and PlayStation 4 controllers both seem to work as well, so you can play this however you want to play it. At most times in the game, you can press the help button to enter the help screen where you can get information about relevant things shown on the screen. Lastly, you can disable these tutorials in the options. It's not recommended to do so for new players. While I'm not a new player, per se... Oh, I'm sorry. Whom do we have? We have Lana the Mender and Virgil the Wizard. Well, I think we should get our Mender a little bit of extra love here. Battlestar. Let's do it. I feel like if we can get experience on a Mender or healer in general, they usually fall behind. So if we can get early experience and keep them relevant as long as possible, let's absolutely do it. By lawful decree of the Arbiters, I order you to lay down your weapons and surrender. Now. You are an Arbiter? This is even more tiresome than I thought. Hireling, exterminate these pests for me, and you will receive a fat bonus. At once, Lord Alphonse. Alright, Gil, what you got? As you wish. Anodyne, it looks as though you are about to face your first real battle. Yes, I see. I am ready, Captain. I'm sure you are, but why don't we quickly review the basics just to be safe? I'm sure they'll wait. It's gonna be fine. In Felseal, Arbiter's Mark, combat is turn-based. Every unit will get an individual turn where they can move and or take an action, in any order. You can see the global turn order at the very top of the screen. So it looks like it's our Captain, our Mender, then Anodyne, followed by Gil, and then Alphonse, and then back to the same turn order the whole way through. Okay. A unit can move up to a maximum amount of tiles every turn, shown by their movement range, the foot icon. Okay, 4 for her, alright. That movement is also restricted by terrain, and units can only reach tiles that are within their vertical movement range, shown by the jump icon. You can only jump up to 5, okay. The height of a tile is shown in the top left corner of the screen. It's all very familiar, I love all of this. Okay, a unit can take a single action every turn. The list of all possible actions will be shown every turn for you to choose from. Actions include everything that isn't your movement, such as attacking, using an ability, opening a chest, or etc. Now then, let's deal with this scum. Alright, we got a move, attack, warcraft, holy magic, item, and end. Abilities of the mercenary class: field aid and forceful strike. Okay. Well, I'm going to use forceful strike, I think. Alright, so we're going to move on over here. I'm going to go with forceful strike. And we're going to be like, Kersplatchity! And we double hit him because we knocked one into the other because we're awesome and we know what we're doing. Oh, movement. Yeah, there's flanking and don't show your back. Okay. Sorry, I skipped the thing. It's my fault. Panacea removes all debuffs. And that's a heal. Like, I kind of want to attack, but I feel like I shouldn't. It's going to end my turn right now. You can, yeah, so you should be able to move and attack. Alright, you got Warcraft 2. We do Forceful Strike again. It deals less damage, though. How far back does it knock him, though? Only one tile. I say, if it was going to knock him all over the wall behind him, I would totally do that. But I think we can just hit him. Boop. I love the sound effects. They're so cool. Oh, I didn't know that was going to happen. You should move, buddy. Oh, he did. Oh, that's so perfect. All right. How do we rotate the camera? There's got to be a way to rotate the camera. How do I do it? All right. Hold on. Oh no, I don't know how to rotate the camera. Oh no! Wait, what? How far out can I cast my holy magic? Oh, I can cast it pretty far. Alright. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily need to rotate the camera right now, but it's very important that I'm able to do that at some point. I'm fine staying where I'm at. Oh, that's so weird. Like I can switch between different targets, so it's not like it's that difficult, but still it's a bit strange. All right, we're gonna try this again, and we're gonna hit him into the weird pipe thing next to him. Didn't do anything extra. I thought it would. Alright, well, we took down Gil. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Alright, I got some more holy magic coming your way. Very nice. Oh, the game looks so good. I'm sorry. I absolutely love this art style. It is so... it's so nice. So nice. Oh, I'm over the moon with this game, guys and gals. I really am. I have been for a long time. Enough. I yield. A wise choice, if a bit late in the coming. See? This is what a victory screen and sound's supposed to be like. When you do something good, it needs to be epic. And it is. They got it right. This is what you should always do. Alright, GP. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Alright, we got some snakebite oil, a maul. Cool, a hammer. We got some gold points. I'm assuming they're guild points if we're going Final Fantasy Tactics styles with a Z. Total for all participants, 165 ability points. That's what the AP is instead of XP. It's fine. Map completion is 150, and Kyrie Never Falls bonus of 15. So 165 for everybody. Vicarious learning and total for all benched units. I don't know what vicarious learning is. I can only assume that we can rotate the map. I don't know how to do it, though. I could be totally wrong. Ladies! There you are. What's this? You didn't tell me you were going to a party. Raynor, at last. Weren't we supposed to meet an hour ago? We could have used your help with these thugs. No matter, this gentleman kept us company, and now we will show our gratitude by providing him with a nice, comfy cell. You cannot be serious. Do you not know who I am? I am Lord Alphonse, to be precise. As a nobleman of the realm, I command you to release me at once. Slain an unarmed man, attempting to eliminate the witnesses to your foul crime, and now resisting lawful arrest? There are limits to the privileges of nobility, as you are about to learn. An arbiter, and a simpleton, I see. Very well, let us proceed with this farce if we must. Bring me to the Arbiter's chapter house for my trial. Are you suddenly struck dumb as well as simple? The night's chill does not agree with me. Make haste and escort me to the chapter house, wench! Raynor, I've decided to make a small detour to Illuster. We will personally deliver this nobleman to the main chapter house. Clever. I wonder how much sway the little lordling has in Illuster. Very little, I suspect. Gather our people and make everything ready. We move at first light. On it. Now, to ensure that you are comfortable for the trip... Outrageous! Simply outrageous! Simmer down, or I'll pull out a gag next. No one bothers washing the gags in between prisoners, mind you. Very well. Okay. Look at the world map, look at the world map! Oh, I'm so stoked. Let's head for Illuster now. I'm sure our imminent guest is eager to get started on his trial. It's so cool. The journey may be treacherous. We should stop at the local guild here in Galai. Was it Galai, I guess? And hire more hands for the road. An extra recruit would go a long way. Sure. Hand map. Oh. Cool. Alright, well, Galai, we are here. Let's go to the guild. In need of new recruits? Probably. Let's recruit. Oh dear, sweet merciful. Alright, you can change the visual appearance of units in this section. By using the left and right arrows on any category, you can quickly change its value. Or, select the row, click on the row to blah with the mouse, and the list of options. Fine. Oh, we can change the class. Alright, what do we have right now? Just give me a sec. I'm sorry, guys and gals. Troops menu. From this menu, you can manage your units and changing their equipment, classes, abilities, etc. You can also access crafting, check your items, sort your units, many more options. All right. We have a mercenary / mender. We got dual classes? What? We have a scoundrel, a mercenary, a wizard, and a mender. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the guild. In need of new recruits? Probably. Mercenary, scoundrel, mender, wizard, and that's it. So, I would say probably a scoundrel. Oh, we can level them up to match our current. Oh, that's cool. Do they get random stats? Like, I don't know how this works. 82-18. Hold on. it's something I have to check. Okay. There's a lot of other games you'd have to keep going and, like, basically they would roll stats all the time, over and over again. That is an awful look. That's what the scoundrels look like? There's a way to randomize, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I think they actually have class hat. Okay. Oh, I like this. Alright, hold on. I want to randomize a bit. Do we have a name for her? Oh, no, we get to put the name in. That fro. That fro is crazy. Alright, I like it. Let's use the class hat, though. Alright. So this one is going to be... I'm just curious. Color. Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah, no, I'm fine with this. Let's input the name. It's not going to be Kelly de Rosenroll, though that's a cool name. We're going to make this Maid Mirian. I think I spelled that right, and if I didn't, I don't know what's wrong with me. I apologize. Alright, there it is. Maid Mirian. Portrait's fine. Let's finish that up. You are the newest recruit. Welcome to the group. Alright, we're going to leave with that. I want to recruit more because I just want to play around and see what I can do. I'm so stoked. All right, enter area. I'd like to check out the shop too. Welcome to my store. Only the finest peruse at your leisure. We can try and buy. Oh, that's cool. Mercenary mender. I'm sure she's okay. What about you? Do you have anything? Actually, you're a scoundrel as well? You have a hidden knife. That's all they have. Alright, and then what about you? You get a circlet. What does the circlet do? Fur cap gives us 50 water resist. Like, why would we not want the fur cap? I'm slightly confused. We get more resistance with the circlet, so I assume it's geared more toward spellcasters. So I guess we'll put that on. Yeah, because she has a circlet as well. And then you're gonna end up with a fur cap. Anything else you can do? No. There we go. Okay. It's strange with the different... Alright, we got it. We'll confirm the purchases. Let's get out. Alright, let's go to our next mission objective. I think... Can we save here? We can. I think I'll break it off here. In the next episode, we will go and we will take on the crossroads and we'll see how it plays out. And see how it goes. I know I got a little bit further last time. I know the next area is going to be quite big, and I don't think we can save in the middle of the area. So, I only have time to do the one recording today. If I were to do more, I would probably just hop in and get it halfway through and then stop. You know the score. Anyway, guys and gals, super fantastic game from just a little bit that I have played right now in front of you, the little bit that I played before. I've been looking forward to this for a very, very, very long time. The fact that I can officially start it and dive in and play it, it's here. It's coming out of early access super soon, and there's only little bits and pieces that are held back for the full release. I'm set. I'm stoked. I'm ready to go. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that wonderful fun stuff, it'll all be down below in the description of the video, as it always is in the various links and things of that nature. And of course, subscribe to the channel for more tactical turn-based strategy games like this. There are a bunch of others going on the channel right now. It's kind of my jam, as they say, and I'm loving it. There's so many good things out there right now, and so many cool things to play. So I highly recommend you check out some stuff. Like I said, subscribe to the channel to keep up to date, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.